If your Facebook profile picture is blurry, you know, you might be an internet hater. That's like sign number one.
Spoonie, are you excited?
I am. I'm excited about our new table, just like Paul is.
Did you didn't see the hate I was receiving on the internet? Did you see some of it?
I did not. And you know what? This is me not being a good friend. I've been around you so much over the last 5 years that people not are misinterpreting Corey is not anything new to me. So I just didn't pay attention to it. I'm like, it's another day in paradise.
It's been great.
There's always haters. There's always somebody.
Dude, they're so mad. What have you seen it?
Not a whole lot.
But you saw one guy.
I do see some of it. I don't dig into it, but it's like the guy that was yelling at you. It's just like I looked at his profile. I'm like, come on, dude, come on. Like what are you talking about?
Dude,
if your Facebook profile picture is blurry, you know, you might be an internet hater. That's like sign number one. It's like,
so we've got it coming from like 5 different directions. We pissed off all the gurus in San Antonio.
But you weren't even talking about San Antonio.
I wasn't talking about San Antonio.
That's the funniest part.
I was talking about Houston. Braxton was there when it happened.
Mm-hmm.
So Braxton was standing right there when the shit went down. That I was just like, what are you doing? Like you need sales training, sir.
He was guru splaining to our boy Carly that's doing a lot of deals.
Yeah.
He's a great dude, you know. He's buying properties, always looking at more. And he's getting guru splained to, and it's like, bro, he's already doing it.
Yeah, he's already he's making money in real estate, and you're trying to guru splain him. Like you're the one with a booth here trying to sell fucking education. Like he's got real estate. Like
yeah, he's an owner, bro.
Yeah, like wait, you can't like if you're truly passionate about real estate, this ain't like you couldn't hate on what he's got going on. Like you know what I mean? You can't say, "Oh, you own real estate? That's terrible. Why would you ever do that?" Agree or disagree?
I totally agree. Young Mr. Collie is doing amazing things. So that kid's working hard.
Yeah, it was completely weird, and I was just like, well, that was weird. I even went over there to introduce Braxton.
Was I there when this happened, or did we get there after that?
I think you showed up right after that.
You should have taken me over there right before my wife told me to stop drinking and let me talk to that guy.
Well, because you had told us a story about your last interaction or one of a remembrance to you.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I mean, his credit card got declined at the table.
Happens to the best of us.
And
it does happen to the best of us.
I mean, it happened.
Even Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
It must be. You just got to go with. Oh, it must. I normally always spend it here or whatever. Bank must think it's fraud.
Yeah, that's the daily spending limit.
Yeah.
I already spent too much money today. It won't let me spend anymore. Sorry, guys, but that whole situation was funny. Like, because I was just like, oh, what happened? I was like, oh, okay. Well, I got an American Express. I don't know if it'll go through or not.
We try mine too.
Yeah, like, we'll just see if this one will go. But yeah, so that was my first experience with that cat, and really only experience with him. And then the rest of the people at the table clowned on him for the rest of the weekend. And then, I've seen him on the internet, and I always thought he was a nice enough guy and decent enough. And then next thing I know, he's selling all of his furniture, getting the hell out of the business. I thought, and then boom. He's selling education, which is fine. I don't think there's much wrong with selling education, but I think anytime you're on the prowl at a meeting, like if a guy already owns real estate and you're trying to sell him education, he could learn from you, but I wouldn't hate on him to try to get him to pay for education.
At that point, you're better off asking for referral or something.
Yeah.
Like, because it's obvious, he's doing this. If you have a very introductory course, it's like, bro's already doing it. We're just gonna.
Who do you know that might want to do this?
Yeah.
Who else do you know that want to learn that you don't have time to teach? Has anybody approached you recently about learning about real estate and you just don't have the time or energy?
And repeating what you've already done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
Or want to.
I would love to talk to them. Could you give me an email address? Could you get me a phone number? That would be the way to go about that. That's sales training 101. Like, who's most likely to do business with you, Spoonie, next? Who's most likely to do the next business with you?
Yeah, well, let me give you some names because that's what I've always done. Because they came to me and I think I tried to help like 3 people, and it's overwhelming. So I just be like, you got to go to Corey still. Like, go do.
Yeah. How much money are we raising right now in the fund that is somebody telling somebody else about it?
Oh, I don't know that actual number, but we've raised a significant amount of money.
It is.
It's pretty much all friends and family or someone they personally know.
Someone they
we're
personally
2
know.
degrees of separation away from, I would say, all of them.
And I think that's only going to multiply, especially after talking to the people I'm talking to. You know, Mitch Steven, I heard him say one time that it's the second or third time around is when they give you their real money. You know, so a lot of newer people, they're just trying to test the waters.
Yeah. No, that's been our experience with everybody. But what I'm saying is, so Ty has referred us 10 people.
Right.
Out of his network. And then Shane goes out and Shane introduces us to 2, and then those 2 people are introducing us to 2 more. So we're going to dinner again on Friday night. I've got a dinner tonight with a guy that's going to be in here later on the podcast, another friend that's going to get out of teaching this year, and a friend of theirs that we've all hung out. We've all been at the bar together. We've all been on the boat together. We've all done all the things that you're supposed to do in your 20s, but we're about to sit down and talk about $200,000 coming in to the fund. You know what I mean? So, and then Braxton, how many referrals have you got from cousins and
Yeah, it's just,
aunts?
hey, they might be interested. We're not here, but you might talk to them.
Yeah.
That's where it's all coming from.
I'm going to meet my friend's brother after this.
Yeah.
Same deal.
And it's if I was out here selling real estate education at scale, if I was doing mentors or mentees or whatever the fuck y'all say, I would be asking the people who are already doing real estate who don't want to teach real estate for referrals, because that's sales training. That's an actual fucking business. Now, the funny part is we pissed off San Antonio. They're clowning on us for actually doing work, Spoonie. They're clowning on us because I drove to a property on Sunday. Braxton, you drive to some properties this weekend?
That's what I spent a weekend doing.
Looking
at real estate.
Did you?
I did not Saturday, but I was Sunday on job sites.
Yeah, on job sites, getting septic approvals through.
And I went to 3 days last week. I drove to properties.
You did some electrical stuff last Monday. Went and looked at Spoon's master electrician about to be, and we had an electrical panel, and I was like, Spoon, I'm not an electrician, but what they're saying is wrong. So go look at it and tell them what's right. And so he goes and looks at it and is like, yeah, y'all can't do that. And so
They were going to.
He's
like, no, I just do this. And I'm like, you can't do that. Like,
So we had to go do that. And that's what having a robust skill set is like. I negotiated a deal last week, part of the way. I handed it off to Braxton. Braxton sends a contract. Ashley does the same thing for Braxton. We work in this business every single day. We fish every day. That's how we know where the fish are biting. You know what I mean? How do you catch a big fish, Braxton?
Fishing every day.
Fishing every day. These guys that are oh, I'm so far above the business, bro. You don't know. I saw a dude bragging on the internet, about selling his luxury cars to buy another luxury car because he saw the turn in the market coming. Did you see the turn in the market coming?
I'm still stuck on selling your luxury car to buy another luxury car.
Yeah.
Because of the market turn.
Because the market's turning. He's like,
you went from a Lambo to a Lexus? Like, what's that move?
That's essentially what he said. He's like, everybody else was out here printing money because of the hedge funds were buying, and they were out buying Lambos. We were selling Lambos and then buying, Porsches. And I was like, well, all right. Well, okay. The market turned. Braxton or Spoonie, where's your Lambo money parked at?
Real estate.
Where else? You got a couple Lambos. You got
I mean,
at least 4 Lambos that I know of.
Clifton, Wortham.
No, not those.
Army of chickens.
Army of chickens. But the 4 Lambos I'm talking about play with dirt.
Oh, well, we do. We have multiple Lambos.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yours counts, the one that you've got down at your house. So that's 3.
Yeah.
The other one, I think if you include all the rest of it together, that's a 4th Lambo. I mean, there's easy.
And then we.
But you're trailer rich as well.
Yeah, fucking trailers out the ass. I got a Lambo and trailers just parked in my backyard. You know what I mean? I don't even use them. I just like looking at them. I walk out there and I'm just peeing off the back porch, and I'm like, those some goddamn good
That's
trailers.
That's a beast right there.
Yeah, like
I know exactly what trailer I'm going to buy this year.
Yeah.
Like, I know which one it is because I've already got it spec'd out at the trailer spot. I was just waiting until after the new year to go work that out.
Dude, it's like I'm like I mean, The new F250 or F350 has 1,200 foot-pounds of torque. It's on my goal list this year. You know what I mean? Mine's got 130,000 miles on it now. It's
I may switch over to Ford.
I'm just waiting for mine to get one major repair and then, boom, 1,200 foot-pounds of torque. That's it. That's all I'm waiting. Like one major repair. We're one major repair away.
Get that high output.
Yeah, it's gonna get towed to the dealership. I'm gonna say, just y'all keep that one. Take all my shit out of it. Put it in that one, and I'm riding the hell out of here. Like that's what's happening. Like so that's it. That's how we roll with Lambos.